Hello, I'm Michael Glass from the FXcast Market Analysis team. This is our FXcast Market Analysis trading plan. In each of our videos, we try to identify high probability trading setups. We'll evaluate the gold chart to see if there's any leading sentiment. We will create a low volatility watch list, an inside bar watch list, and we'll review the economic calendar to see if there are any releases that could affect our open and new trades. As always, please send your comments and feedback to analysis@fxcast.com. As always, we are starting off with our gold daily chart, and we can see after testing the 200 moving average, we are stuck in this range of 1578 and 1660. Even as we come up, we've tested as resistance, we've come down, tested as support again, and we're kind of hanging out in this range. Look at our market profile on a 1 hour time frame. I mean, just look at this consolidation right in there. So hopefully for our bulls, this will become support. However, as we go up here into the 1650s, you can see volume accumulated there. So it's really going to take some volume, and we've had good volume on this whole move here. But it's going to take an event to really get us out of this pattern. I would imagine we still have our downtrend that we're honoring. We now have our support, even as our 200 moving average. So as we continue to move sideways, eventually we're going to have to resolve ourselves out of this downtrend line to the upside or down below the support and below the 200 moving average. So sideways gold means what for our currency pairs? Well, we see the euro dollar is doing the exact same thing. Made its move down. Now it's just kind of hanging out here, moving sideways. And now the 20s look like it's trying to act here as support. I'm sorry, resistance. But look at our volume that, you can see what it's normally like. And then this volume over the past couple of days definitely has picked it up, but price really hasn't done anything. So that's interesting. So we have, stability between the bears and the bulls. We can see that we are on the 1 hour time frame. We are in the neutral zone below our long-term moving average. We can see fractionally that the dollar is in control, although on both the dollar and the euro, they both are averaging higher, but the dollar is just in control, just fractionally. And we can see that the buyers are in control while our indicators are neutral. So this would allow for, if the dollar is in control, we might see a little move down. You could draw a little uptrend line here, but because we have so much choppiness and we have on the daily a nice support line that we're looking at 1.34, we're just going to continue to watch this sideways action. And we're going to see the same thing on the pound dollar. Although the pound dollar moved up a little bit more off the lows, now we're in that sideways action, just like gold, just like the euro dollar coming over, but we don't see that same volume like we saw in the euro dollar, right? We are in neutral. We did break the uptrend line that we talked before. We broke it, came back up, tested it. It became resistance. And now we'll have to see where we go from here. Here we really can see that the dollar is in control as the pound kind of went sideways. Even though it's trending higher, it went sideways towards the close here. And the dollar is trending higher. Ever fractionally, the buyers are in control. So we may see this go up and test our resistance, which was one support trend line. Finally, we have the dollar franc, and this one also has joined the fun of going sideways. 0.894 acting as support in this range, and likewise as the euro dollar and gold. You can see a lot of volume in here. We are in neutral coming out of the selling zones, but we're in neutral, and you can see we're watching 0.899 as a point of interest. You can see why we drew it. It was support, then it became resistance, broke through, now it's resistance again. So we'll have to see as we snake around this. The dollar is in control here, ever fractionally. The franc did average up a little bit, but the dollar went up a little bit more sharply. However, here we can see that the sellers are taking control here, so we'll have to see what happens with this on Friday. As we come to today's watch list, we always start off with the low volatility watch list. which is our 1 hour time frame using Bollinger Bands. These are setting up, I wouldn't be marking the price levels yet, but they are setting up. Want to watch the bands pinch a little bit more. We've got the dollar franc, the euro yen, and the pound yen. In addition, on the inside of our watch list, we currently will not be watching anything. Let's go to the economic calendar. As we look at the economic calendar, we can see here in Germany we have retail sales, manufacturing good here in France, and some inflation data with PPI. We've got GDP for the pound, and then we have HICP, which is for the European Union. We would like to thank you for watching our FXcast market analysis. As we continue to improve and make adjustments so that you're getting value from our videos, we want you to take the time to give us feedback, give us comments, send us questions about what you would like to see in our videos, and you can send those comments and feedbacks to analysis@fxcast.com, or you can post to our daily forum. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.